Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Clark, how long does it take to get acclimated for players starting a season with the new team?
Yeah, I think there are a number of factors that go into that, Kevin. What's the culture like? What's the makeup of the team? How good is the leadership on the squad? What kind of veterans are present? And does your style of play, your individual strengths, mesh well with the team you're joining? So a lot of different variables in that equation.
Now, here's Van Exel, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Van Exel against Jordan. And the basket by Van Exel.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Anderson against Jordan. Over Anderson. A nice shot by Jordan.
The mid-range shot making its way back into the league. Seems like he's taking it seriously.
Anderson passes to Brand. To the left side wing. Jamison kicks to Brand. Brand, a screen on Jordan. Van Exel passes to Brand. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Because Brand is so strong, you got to be physical with him. Otherwise, he'll go right through you. And as a result, defenders often foul him.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
The free throw dropped for Elton Brand.
A double-double threat and superb defender. Brand is exactly what you'd want from your big man.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Hamilton against Van Exel. Pass to Ori. On the wing, Wallace. Over Jamison. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the Kings. And it's sent back by Wallace.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Takes it from 10. Anderson with the block. To the wing on the left. Jamison with it. Now Hamilton defending. Jamison against Hamilton. Jamison, no luck. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, Jordan. Rebound by Elton Brand.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Back to Jamison. Brand outside. Pass to Van Exel. The tray. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Atlanta Hawks. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Rebounded by Coleman.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Anderson dishes to Van Exel. There's a good screen. He takes it in. Coleman. Up again. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Jordan looking around. Jordan is doubled. It's good. Jordan's got his second bucket tonight.
Operating close to the rim, very comfortable for Michael Jordan. He knows exactly how to capitalize.
Anderson passes to Jamison. Over Wallace. Jamison with the basket on the assist by Anderson.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Shoots from 14. No good from Hamilton. Kings leading now by 4. It's to Van Exel. To the left wing. And here's Anderson for 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far. Just 25%.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Changes here for the Kings. George is checked in for Jamison, and Wagner subbed in for Anderson. On defense, Sacramento. Mason kicks to Hamilton. Over to the wing. On the wing, Wallace. Pocket 6. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, George. Pass to Brand. And stolen by Ori. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
And just pushing the ball up the floor. Mason doesn't hold back when he's got a chance to finish on the break.
Brand, a screen on Wallace. And the basket by Van Exel.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hamilton, the pass to Awandu. Sacramento grabs the miss. Coleman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mason against Van Exel. From outside, off the mark. 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Awandu, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Wagner. Still yet to score. Brand sets a screen for Wagner. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
So it's a tie game as we end the first. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Covered by Hunter. Awundu laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Awundu's got his second bucket.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Wagner on the wing. Wallace covering. Pass to Baker, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Wagner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
It'll be a turnover.
Sun changes to Sacramento. Eldon Brand's checked in for Baker. Jamison comes in for George. And it's Anderson in for Hunter. I gotta say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you've got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon.
Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Brown outside. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Wagner. And they recover it. Booth can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good, Leitner.
And the V has got to pay more attention to Leitner, especially when he's roaming around the basket.
Pass to Brown. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Brand. Brand's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Anderson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jamison lays it up off the glass. Jamison's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
How about Antoine Jamison using a mix of size and power to find himself an easy one in close.
Outside, Jordan. Here's Booth. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Coleman stepped in for Sacramento.
Number 3, Derek Coleman.
Kings leading now by 4. Anderson outside. Pass to Jamison. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Jamison's got 4 points this quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Jordan. Jordan gets it to go inside.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Bounce pass Wagner. Jamison up on top. He's guarded by Davis. Nice shot by Jamison.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Brown outside. Pass to Davis. Jordan against Wagner. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Anderson outside. Outside, Jamison. Now Brand. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Davis with it, and it's Jamison picking him up. Wasted no time on that one. Davis has got his first points of the night.
Put the ball through the hoop. That is the name of the game.
And Antoine Jamison, the bucket on the assist by Anderson.
Well, Anderson, a clever passer, and if a teammate's open, he is looking to deliver.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Jordan inside. He's defended by Wagner. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. The Kings making a switch here. Van Exel's checked in.
Number 31, Nick Van Exel.
And so here's the home team. 6-point game. Here's Jordan. The 19-footer is on the money. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
The defense has to be tougher on Jordan there. Can't let him get that kind of room for his shot.
Now Anderson. He has yet to score. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Booth. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the shot. And here's Davis for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside, Jamison. Pass to Coleman. Back to Jamison. Driving in, and a slam dunk by Jamison.
And we see this sometimes from Jamison. This guy has the ability to catch fire and go into a zone.
And here is Davis. Back to Brown. Launches it. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Sacramento leading by 6. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to Jamison. Brand sets a screen for Jamison. That 3 off the mark. And here's Jordan outside. 3 seconds left, and he sinks the layup. Booth's got 4 points now in the quarter. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Kings lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Antoine Jamison.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brand sets a screen for Jamison. Pass to Brand. And the layup falls.
This is exactly where Brand wants to be. Close to the basket.
Being a meager 37% for the game. Van Exel against Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Fires from 18. And the shot is good. Jordan's got 10 points in the game.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Pass to Jamison. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Sacramento leading by 6. Left side, Anderson. Jamison with a screen on Brown. Anderson passes to Jamison. Over Davis. Jamison, no luck. Davis surveying the floor. Henderson for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Van Exel. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Down low. Got a piece of it. A baseline J. No good from Brand. On 1 of 3. Davis has got his second basket.
That is good offense. Unselfish play.
Van Exel dishes to Brand. Brown against Anderson. Over Brown. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Anderson kicks to Brand. Pass to Jamison. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. Here's Coleman. Over Booth. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Anderson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jamison. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Jamison's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Outside, Jordan. Jordan is doubled. And here's Brown outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Anderson with the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Jamison. Over Davis. Jamison, no luck. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jordan kicks to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so the timeout by Rick Edelman here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. both teams making some changes here. Anderson passes to Waitner. Back to Anderson. Now here's Jamison. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Van Exel no good.
It's close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
Wow. Great vision and the pass on point.
1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Waitner. Now here's Jamison. Wallace covering. Halt the run. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And it's a 1-2 missing. The Kings trail by 5. Baker kicks to Anderson. On the shot clock. Pass to Jamison. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Wallace.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Some changes for Sacramento. Eldon Brands checked in for Baker. George comes in for Van Exel. And Wagner subbed in for Anderson. That one misses.
And Jamison is such a talented scorer. A forward who can get it done both outside and in. He's special.
Now here is Hamilton. Still scoreless. Or he gets the bucket.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Wagner passes to Jamison. Nice defense from Wallace.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Perry. Nails it from the high post.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Wagner looking it over. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got 6 points.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. With this fourth quarter, sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wagner's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Inside, unloads from 9, and it's a 1-2 missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Hunter. Wagner from long range. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
No good on that one.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Here's Wallace, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Brand sets a screen for Hunter. And he banks in the layup. Hunter's got his first basket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Perry. Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ori passes to Awandu. Here's Perry. Hamilton outside. 6 to shoot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Coleman's checked in for Layton.
Number 3, Derek Coleman.
The Kings trail by 7. Hunter, the pass to Brand. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Coleman showing real intensity inside, getting right into defense's face to draw the foul.
At the line for the Kings, Derek Coleman. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, unique is what Coleman is. Derek Coleman, a big man who can really shoot it, can play in.
Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight!
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
The Kings trail by 7. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound collected by Ori. Ori's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hamilton outside. Pass to Jordan. Four on the shot clock. There's the lob to the hoop. George with the steal. To the inside. Here's Coleman. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Get ready for your dance team.
Changes to Sacramento. Jamison is checked in for George. Van Exel comes in for Wagner. And it's Anderson in for Hunter. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Wallace looking for an opening. Elton Brand grabs the ball. Brand's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Van Exel. Anderson passes to Jamison. And it's sent back by Wallace.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
4 on the clock. Anderson wide open. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Jordan. Hamilton outside. Orius screen on Van Exel. It's stolen by Van Exel. Oh, great touch off the pass.
They go to Coleman to deliver a strong finish, and they trust him to make the play when he gets it.
Jordan, and that one is good.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
The Kings trail by 3. Anderson right side. Jamison in the post. Wallace is there. That one misses. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Takes the 3, and down goes the 3.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Jamison. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and it's blocked.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Hamilton outside. Unloads from 13. The Kings trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Launches it. Oh, what a hook. Pretty shot.
Ran right on cue. Made for the bright lights.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Anderson. With the floater.
Snuffed it out. What a timely block that was.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jamison against Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Misses the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. 17 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
it in.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Hey, although he's young, Jordan has already proven he belongs and he's here to stay. Athletic, creative. This guard does not lack confidence one bit.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for 2,
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
Who going up tonight?